Donald Trump's journey from businessman to politician has been tumultuous. His presidency, marked by controversy, faced constant scrutiny. He faced numerous allegations, from financial misconduct to obstruction of justice. These culminated in 2 impeachment trials, though he was acquitted both times. However, his legal troubles didn't end there. Trump's post-presidency has been overshadowed by a series of legal battles. These legal challenges have tested the boundaries of American law and politics. Trump's recent conviction marks a turning point. It is the first time a former U.S. president has faced criminal charges and a guilty verdict. The case has gripped the nation, dividing public opinion and raising profound questions about accountability and the rule of law. The trial has also brought to the forefront the fragility of American democracy, exposing deep partisan divisions. The outcome of this case will undoubtedly have lasting consequences for the country. Donald Trump was found guilty of. These charges stemmed from: the prosecution presented a compelling case using witnesses, including provided damning accounts that shed light on Trump's actions. The prosecution argued that Trump's actions constituted a grave abuse of power. They meticulously laid out their case, using financial records, emails, and witness testimonies to build a narrative of guilt. The evidence presented painted a picture of a calculated effort to. The prosecution successfully argued that Trump's actions were not only unethical but also criminal. The defense team, however, vehemently denied all charges. They characterized the prosecution's case as politically motivated, arguing that Trump was a victim of a witch hunt. They attempted to discredit witnesses, claiming their testimonies were biased or unreliable. The defense maintained that Trump's actions were within the bounds of his presidential authority and did not violate any laws. Despite their efforts, the defense was unable to sway the jury. The evidence presented by the prosecution proved too overwhelming. The jurors, after days of deliberation, reached a unanimous guilty verdict on all counts. This verdict sent shockwaves through the nation and marked a historic moment in American legal history. The trial was closely watched, with every twist and turn making headlines. One of the most compelling testimonies came from. Their words resonated with the jury, providing crucial insights into. Another pivotal moment occurred when this revelation cast a dark shadow over Trump's defense, further solidifying the prosecution's case. The courtroom atmosphere was often tense, with both legal teams engaging in heated exchanges. The judge, tasked with maintaining order and impartiality, played a crucial role in ensuring a fair trial. The jury, composed of, faced immense pressure as they carefully considered the evidence presented. Their decision carried significant weight, potentially shaping the course of American history. Public interest in the trial was palpable. Crowds gathered outside the courthouse daily, reflecting the nation's deep divisions over the case. Media coverage was relentless, with experts and analysts dissecting every detail. The trial became a constant fixture on news channels, dominating public discourse and highlighting the profound implications of the case. Throughout the trial, Trump maintained his innocence, repeatedly denouncing the proceedings as a politically motivated sham. His supporters echoed his claims, staging rallies and expressing their outrage. However, the prosecution remained steadfast, presenting a methodical and compelling case that ultimately led to Trump's conviction. The jury's decision to convict Donald Trump on multiple counts of financial misconduct and obstruction of justice sent shockwaves across the nation. The verdict, read aloud in a hushed courtroom, marked a historic moment. For the first time in U.S. history, a former president faced criminal convictions. The news spread like wildfire, dominating headlines and sparking intense reactions from both supporters and detractors. In the immediate aftermath of the verdict, Trump and his legal team vowed to appeal. They denounced the trial as a politically motivated witch hunt, echoing the sentiments of Trump's loyal base. However, legal experts believed overturning the jury's decision would be an uphill battle. The evidence presented, they argued, was strong and convincingly demonstrated Trump's guilt. The nation, already deeply divided along partisan lines, grappled with the implications of the verdict. Trump's supporters expressed outrage, decrying the trial as a rigged system designed to silence their voices. Protests erupted in several cities, with some demonstrations turning violent as anger and frustration boiled over. The scene served as a stark reminder of the deep political divisions plaguing the country. On the other side of the spectrum, those who celebrated the verdict viewed it as a victory for the rule of law. They hailed the jury's decision as a testament to the strength of American democracy, proving that no one, not even a former president, is above the law. The verdict, they argued, offered a glimmer of hope that accountability and justice could prevail even in the face of immense power and influence. The guilty verdict carries significant consequences for Donald Trump. The judge set a sentencing date for next month where Trump faces the prospect of substantial fines and a lengthy prison term. Legal experts suggest a sentence involving heavy fines and possible imprisonment is likely. The severity of the sentence, they argue, will depend on several factors, including the extent of Trump's crimes and his level of remorse. The conviction casts a long shadow over Trump's political future. With his reputation tarnished and his legal troubles mounting, a return to the political stage seems increasingly unlikely. While he retains a loyal base of supporters, his ability to garner widespread appeal has been severely diminished. The verdict serves as a stark reminder of the consequences of abusing power and undermining democratic norms. Despite the verdict's impact, Trump's influence on American politics persists. His brand of populism and nationalist rhetoric continues to resonate with a significant segment of the population. His supporters remain fiercely loyal, viewing him as a victim of political persecution rather than a convicted criminal. This unwavering support, while diminished, cannot be disregarded and highlights the challenges in moving beyond the divisive political climate. The verdict also raises questions about the future of the Republican Party. Once a staunchly pro-Trump entity, the party now grapples with the fallout of his conviction. Some prominent Republicans have distanced themselves from the former president, acknowledging the need for a new direction. Others, however, remain hesitant to alienate Trump's base, highlighting the deep divisions within the party. The verdict in Donald Trump's trial has left an indelible mark on American society. The trial and its outcome have exposed and exacerbated the deep political divisions that plague the nation. The chasm between Trump's supporters, who view the verdict as a political witch hunt, and his detractors, who see it as a triumph of justice, remains wide. This chasm underscores the challenges facing the country as it grapples with issues of accountability, the rule of law, and the future of its democracy. The trial also highlighted the vulnerability of American democratic institutions. The fact that a former president could be tried and convicted for criminal acts committed while in office sent shockwaves through the political establishment. It served as a stark reminder that no one, not even the most powerful individual in the country, is above the law. However, the intense partisan reactions to the verdict also raised concerns about the resilience of these institutions in the face of deep-seated political divisions. The verdict's impact extends beyond the realm of politics, permeating social discourse and shaping public opinion. The trial became a constant fixture in news cycles and everyday conversations, fueling heated debates about justice, accountability, and the state of American democracy. The case has also forced a national reckoning with issues of corruption, abuse of power, and the erosion of trust in institutions. The long-term consequences of Donald Trump's conviction are yet to be fully realized. The verdict has undoubtedly left a lasting impact on the American psyche, raising profound questions about the future of the country. As the nation navigates the aftermath of this historic trial, it faces the daunting task of bridging deep divisions, restoring faith in its institutions, and upholding the principles of justice and the rule of law.